Marcelino does it again against Barça, and Athletic Club wins its third Super Cup. Good morning, people, and welcome to Café con Liga. As you know, this weekend, unfortunately, we didn't have any La Liga games, but of course, the biggest talk of the town was the Supercopa, the Super Cup of Spain, and Athletic Bilbao winning it. Congratulations to all, if we have any Basque fans, if we have any Athletic Bilbao fans. Deserved win, and I think it means a lot more to Athletic Bilbao than it would have meant if Barça would have won it, and that showed on the pitch. Great game as well. Very strange how the goals came, because every time Barça scored, Athletic Bilbao scored within a few minutes. Athletic stayed until the end, they stayed faithful to their plan. Of course, Marcelino, their new coach, came just a week ago, so he's had literally 4 games with that team under his coaching, and he's managed to beat Real Madrid and Barça within 3 days. Great feat for that manager. As you know, he had history with winning silverware. He won the Copa del Rey with Valencia 2 years ago against Barcelona in Sevilla. So of course, he knew how to motivate his players. Even though he's there for only a week and he's had a few training sessions, you can see clearly kind of having all the team around him. I think it was at the end of the regular time, basically, having like a little speech and motivating this team, and it paid off. We have to say, Athletic, a great goal by Iñaki Williams. What a spectacular top 90 finish. Deserved that to be the winning goal. There was spurts and moments in this game that Messi had, that Jordi Alba had, that's been great for Barça this tournament. We have to say he was the man of the match for Barça for me, with those 2 assists, and he's basically what Robertson or Trent Alexander-Arnold is for Liverpool on Barca's flank. I think an immense player, Jordi Alba, in attack, in defense. Griezmann as well, playing well, scoring a goal. Actually 2 goals he scored. And of course, for Athletic Bilbao, man of the match has to be Iñaki Williams. What an amazing goal. And of course, the assist for the first goal, don't forget, a great chip over to De Marcos to score. Villa Libre making a great impact coming in the second half, scoring the equalizing goal in the dying moments of the game, and then provoking the red card. We have to talk about this. That's Messi's first red card for Barcelona. I think his only other red card comes with his debut for Argentina, and once I think in the Copa America, but at club level he's never been sent off. So what repercussions is that going to have for Barcelona? We have to wait and see, but he might miss up to 3 or 4 games, which is usually what you get for a violent misconduct. So let's see if Barcelona is going to miss Lionel Messi for a whole month of La Liga games. That's going to be a big blow to their recent great form in La Liga. Of course, the celebrations after the game. If you haven't seen it, check out Villa Libre playing his trumpet to a tune of the Athletic Club fans, and the whole team looked like basically a group of fans jumping around and singing the song to the sounds of the trumpet. Great stuff, and that's why we like football at the end of the day. They won it in 2015, the last Super Cup. Now again, this is the third Super Cup of Spain, and of course they still have the Copa del Rey final to play for. They have to play Real Sociedad. I think that's going to be played in the beginning of April, because they have to decide who's the winner of the Copa before the new final for the 2021 season comes in. Of course, on the other side, Athletic had to beat Real Madrid as well. I think also it shows the merit that Athletic Bilbao has, and I think a lot of the Spanish media is focusing on why Real Madrid lost and what's wrong with Real Madrid and what's wrong with Barça. I think we should shift the attention to Athletic Bilbao and what they've achieved. As you know, Athletic Bilbao, what they stand for, they only select Basque players, so they have a very limited pool of players. Whether you agree with that politics or we don't, that's another question, but to have such limited selection of talent and to be constantly a top club, they're only, besides Real Madrid and Barcelona, they're the only other top flight Spanish team that never got relegated from La Liga. So a historic club, and they deserve of course that win. Congratulations to their fans. But as you know, yes, we didn't have any La Liga games. There was the Copa del Rey games this weekend. There's not much surprises. There's a few La Liga teams that went out of the tournament, like Alaves. But, you know, for example, Alaves, they just had a switch of their manager. They're in a bad form. Of course, they're not going to throw everything in that Copa del Rey. And I think also Eibar and Elche coming out of the Cup. Again, you could explain it that, of course, they're fighting a relegation battle in the La Liga, so they're going to always prioritize the domestic league against the Cup. But of course, Real Madrid and Barça are going to play their respective Cup games this week. Real Madrid travels to Alcoyano, while Barça also plays a lower division side in Cornellà, which is actually just next door to Barcelona city, so there won't be a big trouble for Barcelona. But all in all, we have to say, even though it's in the middle of a pandemic, it's in the middle of January, we have to say this format actually is starting to generate some great games. You know, we saw some amazing semifinals, then the final, you know, all the way to extra time, and then of course Athletic Bilbao winning it. So it's been a great spectacle to see. Let's see if that's gonna spur Athletic Bilbao on and maybe inspire them to get into the European spots this season, because of course they have the team to do it, and now maybe they have the coach that can inspire such a turnaround. But that's all from Café con Liga, guys. Let me know in the comments below, how did you see the final last night? Don't forget to like, share, and we'll speak again. Ciao.